grades through the Magic Moments Foundation, and it's actually based on something that happened to Tony as a young man, where he was not in a really good place. And one of the things that happened to him, because they were in a great place financially, and I think at the time he was on like his fourth father or something, they couldn't work out how to make ends meet. And one of the things that he said really changed his life was actually somebody knocking on the door with some food and really just offering them a gift of hope when they actually thought that there was no hope there for them. And it's one of the things that he actually says sort of really changed that for him and made him, put him in a place where he could actually believe that there was more to the world than what he actually saw with his own eyes. And I guess one of the things here is, like, within Brisbane we have quite a great basket brigade. We've actually got, I think, probably about 400 or so volunteers, and so we all get together. We've got a packing day, which is the 14th of December. Okay, which is the 14th of December.
Right.
And yep, I'm just so the 14th of December. And so what happens is we all get together, like, as volunteers, and it's one of the great things about the basket brigade is you can actually do stuff all the way through, and you can do whatever you choose to. So you can you can give money, you can come along, pack boxes, you can actually go out and deliver as the delivery person, and people don't ever have to know what it is, and you're just the delivery person along doing that, and you can just give that gift of hope to people who actually need it most. And we actually sort of spend time trying to raise money, and we go out and we find different recipients who are out there who actually really need our help. And we'll actually, unlike many of the other organisations, ours are not means tested or anything like that. So we'll just trust that the universe is giving us the people who actually need us the most. And so we'll just trust that those are there, and some of them might be people from like refugee centres. They might be people from PA hospital, people with cancer, people who've just lost jobs, or it could be, Scott's talking to somebody on the bus or something, and someone says, "Oh, I've got a neighbour who really, her husband's just left, and they really, all these kids, and they really just need it like 2 weeks before Christmas," or grandma's daughter's a heroin addict and she's just dropped the kid off and just left. And so we'll just take all of those donations and just trust that the right people are getting the right things. So that's really what it's all about. One of the things though I would like to ask for help with is, besides coming along to Packing Day, we've actually had a few challenges with fundraising, and I'm sure the money's coming because I've asked the universe, I've ordered it, but it just hasn't quite arrived yet. So if there's anything that anyone can actually help us with either fundraising, or even if it's through work or anything like that, maybe putting together a Christmas tree to help with toys or food or anything like that you're actually able to participate with. Of course, all the donations, if they're cash donations, are all tax deductible, but just to be a part of it is an amazing experience. Before I was a coordinator, I was actually a recipient coordinator for a number of years, and just getting some of the stories that you hear and knowing the difference that you make and the feedback that you get afterwards is a really incredible thing. So it's just such a valuable thing to actually be out there connecting with those people who really do need it. And when we were actually talking about gratitude before, there's nothing like giving to people. And like anybody who's ever been allowed for a packing day, who's been, Scott, do you want to share your experience of like a packing day, or what a great thing it is?
It's do we have any other past packing day participants here? Yeah, so you guys would know. It's just one of the best things you can do. It's how our family starts Christmas every year. So in terms of just putting some effort in and basically giving anonymously to this family need, and you just, this family that's in need, you just don't know what their situation is, and just the looks on their faces that you get, and it's just completely anonymous. Like, here you go, I'm just a messenger. This is from somebody who cares. Have a Merry Christmas. It just gets me here all the time. And to involve your kids and your wife and your family in that thing, it's just amazing, and it's the best way you can start Christmas, in my opinion. It's just all about giving back. And I've been involved for a few years as well. So I'm sure we've got some people in the years group that are going to step up and make things happen this year and perhaps next year. So get out there and pop some gold coins in the tin on the way out as well. I'll be giving that to Tracey at the end, so to make sure it goes to the right place. Yep.
Okay, sorry, and that's at, doesn't really look like it, does it? But that's at Magic Moments.
And I should point out as well, you're also involved in Magic Moments, which is why...
fighting about the money.
Yeah, which is why Tracey stepped in and said, no, authentic moments, it's going to the basket brigade. So she can do that.
Check, is it .au? We are? Okay, cool.
Except she doesn't know you got Robert, hang on.
But that's fine, that's right. Or even Tracey will do. Tracey had the same thing. Will do. And one of the other things too, I'd really love to encourage anybody who's actually interested in stepping up and doing a little bit more with those, because we'll actually have other roles going into next year. We actually have 3-year cycles, and so you'll actually do 1 year of learning, 1 year of actually doing it, and the 3rd year of actually handing over. And we are looking for some really keen people who are interested in learning some of those different roles, because one of the things that I've actually got now, most of the people who are actually on the committee and are on the team are actually not even Robbins graduates. So I've got a whole lot of people who don't even necessarily understand what the core of what it is that we do, and all of you guys do. So I'd really love to encourage. Yeah, I know, they're just so amazing, and they just put up with me, and they just keep giving. I'm surprised they haven't left. I'm surprised they haven't left, particularly like when we're saying how many baskets should we do, and I'm going, well, let's do 2,000. They go, we did 300 last year, Tracey. Okay, all right, okay, I'll come down, how about 600? And right now I only actually have the money to do 300, and so I'd love to encourage everybody to help in any way they can. Thank you.